now that, it's a reality that you're on the court with Kevin here as a Phoenix fan? How was it? Just maybe put it into words.
Can't put it into words, man. It's just all feeling. Looking forward to, post All-Star break and we actually get the chance to, compete with each other. I've never got to do that besides the Olympics with Kev, so it's exciting time for me.
Curious was talking with TJ yesterday. He said that he was at your house a couple weeks ago when Brooklyn came here. Now back with him. How does that feel?
It feels really good. Tony's somebody that was here my rookie year and was one of the last ones on the team before he got traded from that first initial group that was here. So we've always kept in contact. And I always say it's bigger than just basketball. We have developing relationships with these guys that are all from different places. And TJ's somebody I always had a lot of respect for and kept up with. I was excited for him to get back healthy and get back on the floor. And, now to be back here, back home, I'm excited for him.
What stuck out to you with Kevin since he's been here?
I mean, it's just something that you got to be around. It's a feel when you're around greatness, when you're around one of the best to ever do it. It's just it's a different look. It's a different feel. Kind of hard to put to words, but I'm excited to be a part of it.
I know you followed Kevin's game closely before the Olympics, but when you got those 3-4 weeks with him, how much more did you learn about him? Like, what exactly stood out to you with that time you got with him?
Just work ethic. I know it's kind of cliche, the first one in the gym, last one in the league. He did all that. Me, Drew, and Chris were just leaving the finals, so post-practice we were taking it kind of light, and I got to watch from a distance, and he was going full throttle. He was ready to go, and it was contagious. He was bringing a lot of people along with him. Every day he had somebody different in his workout with him. You could just tell that he's pushing them. He's bringing the best out of everybody around him.
Just as Monty and James came in, that's when TJ left. How does he fit in with the style that you guys have built here in the last couple of years?
I mean, he's a hooper. That's rule number one. To walk into this gym, you gotta love the game. And, TJ's a little more quiet. You might not hear the most words out of him, but he loves this game of basketball. He knows the history of the game. He's just a bucket. That's the longevity in this sport. If you can get a bucket by any means, and he's one of the guys that can do that.
Still Tony Buckets to you, right?
Tony Buckets forever.
Everybody focuses on KD's offense, but he's also having one of his best defensive seasons. Just what have you seen from what he can do on that side of the court?
I mean, I know it from firsthand from playing one-on-ones against him in tight boxes and tight circles where it's tough to score over that lane. I think he adds a presence to our paint and our rim protection, and at the same time, if you want him to go out there and guard the best player on the court, he can do that too, and takes pride in it. So, something that's contagious, something that not everybody's picked up on about his game, but he definitely does it.
You've been playing for a long time. How do you fit Kevin into the leadership hierarchy?
We don't have no hierarchy. That's the thing about it. You have Chris Paul, one of the greatest leaders of all time. You have Coach Manu, you have James Jones right here. We have guys that are all on the same plan and the same blueprint. Trying to get where we're trying to go. So, I think we all have different type of leading styles, which is the great thing about leadership is it comes in many different forms. And I think all of our games and our mindsets complement each other very well.
I think after making this move, you guys are confident group already. But I feel like pieces are now in place to get over that hump with you guys.
100%. We kind of had the same approach, with the team before the trade. Once you get a taste of, finals experience and having that under your belt, that's all that you want. So, we have one goal. We know it's not going to be easy to get there, but we feel we have the talent, we have the mindset, and everything it takes right here in this gym.
What does it feel like just coming back here in Phoenix, seeing all these new faces? What's the energy kind of going into the home game tonight with all these new guys? Just kind of like a brand new team almost.
Yeah, I love it, man. I love people getting the Phoenix experience. You know, I hold it down all the time. I always tell people about how good it is living out here. You know, to add new faces and people get to see the fan support, see how much people care about Phoenix Suns basketball. You know, it's an exciting time.
I'm going to assume with the league pass watcher you already caught a Nets game or two. How weird was it seeing McCellingham in those jerseys?
You see him wearing number 1?
Yeah.
You know I had to reach out to him. I've been waiting on this as soon as it's crazy. I've seen a lot of trades, I've seen a lot of things done, but this one probably is the one that sits with me the most. I probably will for a long time, but they get an opportunity. Mikhail's getting a chance to play as if he was when I wasn't out there the past month and a half, and he can only get better from here. And I'm excited to watch it.
You mentioned James, Lonnie, and yourself. You guys have built something. Does it make it easier to receive someone like Kevin because of what you guys have built the last 2-3 years?
Yeah, I think we built something that the league has picked up on. We were probably the laughing stock of the NBA about 4 or 5 years ago, and just turning that around to something serious, to championship contenders is a quick turnaround for us. So we take a lot of pride in what we built here, and for this to be a destination that Kev wanted to come to is a big sign of that. To show respect of what we've done so far. We still have more to do, but we're moving in the right direction.
To your point, guys around the league the last few days since this went down.
I don't talk to many people, but people reach out and say, "Oh, that's what y'all are on." Just trying to get it done, man. Just trying to get it done.
Thank you.